recording, Rave Key to imprint label, and that's called Dangerous, you know. Right, so we've got DJ SS all lined up now. So, what's happening, Mr. SS?
Yeah, in the building. It's been a long time, mate.
Tell me about it. Let me give you the correct intro. Now, tonight we have a special guest who is one of the forefathers of drum and bass, I would have said, myself, personally. Has a label that's been at the centre of drum and bass, jungle, breakbeat for how long?
2 years, bro.
22 years. One of the founder labels. The founder himself, DJ SS, is a world-renowned DJ, stroke artist, stroke producer, stroke promoter, stroke label manager, stroke... My gosh, there's so many, so much I could say about US. All good though, all good stuff.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. You know we go back a long, long time.
Oh my God,
you've know how hard I worked in the game.
See, people don't know that you're responsible for people like Nero,
That's
Original
right.
Sin, Sub-Zero, John B, Twisted Individual. There's so many names that I could just throw up in the air and say, SS brought them people to the fore. How'd you managed to find so many acts over these years, man? Where'd you dig them up from?
My whole concept about Formation Records was working with new talent and seeing the potential. I always looked at the potential in music because very rarely now you're getting the finished articles because the standard has gone up 150%, but back in the day it was raw. Only certain mans had studios, so you have to look at the potential.
And why didn't you sign Nero to a 30-year contract?
No comment. I know. Yeah, I got a big up to them guys, man. I knew from when I first met them guys were on some greater things, man, because they were students from Leicester, and I used to go around their house, and he was just playing me some next level music, and it was just, they just had to find their way. And when the dubstep thing got big, that was them, man. But Dan, Joe, they're such great guys. They were just in it. They were just in the music thing, and we used to just hang about in the house and just chill out. But I knew they were destined for great things, man. I got big up, man. They're part of the history, and I've just got to big them up now.
You got to give yourself a bit of a slap on the back for introducing them to the world at the end of the day.
Yeah, man.
But I'm just putting it out there so people know the foundation of this stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's a great feeling to see people that you discover get to the highest that they can get to, really. You know what I mean? It means that I'm doing something right, so...
Well, I was quite chuffed for you last year at the Drum and Bass Awards, where you were presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award, which for me was overdue.
Yeah, that was a great feeling, because it means that over longevity things were noticed, and that's what it's all about. It's all right having a one-hit wonders and being around for a few years, but contributing to a scene from day one till now takes a lot of hard work, and it was appreciated last year winning that award, for sure.
So we're going to take you right back to the jungle days, because this tune that we're going to play is was one of the classics.
One of the classics.
And it's still a classic.
The reason why I've chose this, it's not on Formation, but this emphasised where we come from. It had that kind of piano, bassy vibe that kind of changed the game for me, really. So,
and this is the time where they're just stepping out of the happy hardcore.
That's right. Yeah, it was a change. What we decided to think, enough of that. We're going to bring some soul back into this music. You know,
Renegade Snares Omni Trio, and it's the Foul Play remix. from around about 2002, 2001. That's Omni Trio and the Foul Play remix of Renegade Sneers. And that was on a legendary Moving Shadow label. So like, you know, you found numerous acts over the years and somehow you managed to find time to make music as well.
I know.
So what's happening with your projects?
Yeah, I've been working deep on a few different projects, man. I've been working on this Greenlaw thing for the last 5 years, full vocals.
Jesus.
It was a learning curve because it was like making music. It weren't a matter of just programming drums. It was like, you know, recording guitars, recording vocals, recording pianos.
Is that a whole new world to you, was it?
Yeah, well, it was on the level I've done it at. You know what I mean? You used to do, you know, you always get a guitarist in to do a little thing on the thingy, but this was from scratch because the project is a double CD, 18 tracks down tempo, and then 15 tracks drum and bass.
Hold on, that's like 33 tracks or something?
Yeah, but we've probably done 80 mixes. Do you know what I mean? So that's how deep it was, doing different things. Because over 5 years,
so
we've changed things. Yeah, the down-tempo one's done. I need to revamp the drum and bass thing, probably going in about 3 tracks, you know, bring them back up to date, you know what I mean? So that's just about done. I've been working on that. But that's full vocals. It's like a production thing, man. So.
And how did you get together with Greenlaw? Because they're not from this country, are they?
No, they're from Canada. I was over there just chilling in a restaurant, eating some food, and I heard this vocalist. I thought it was CD, background music. So I was like, yeah, this sounds pretty cool. Then I went and I seen them performing live. I was like so blown away how organic it sounds. And from then I thought, if I can combine this with what I'm doing, I'm onto something fresh. Because as you know, I kind of discover new talent, and their talent is on a different level, man. It just needs people to hear it now, definitely.
So what's next with DJ SS?
Well, I've been in the studio deep, like I say, this Greenlaw thing. I've just finished another project with some Russians called Medicine. That's been going on 3 years, a band. Yeah,
they done a thing a few years back, right?
That's right, yeah.
You done a remix of it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's Tantum Desire, Rolls.
Right,
yeah, we completed the album. That's done. That should be out on the streets for March, mid-March. And I've been working a load of my own tunes, but I just want to clear the deck with these projects so I can just go in. And because the standard now of music, especially drum and bass, is very high. So when I'm coming back on
the same level.
Yeah, I have to come at least the same level group. You know what I mean, man. So
can't come back embarrassed yourself.
No. But the music I'm doing, when it comes to vocals, is a different level, man. I'm talking songs. Okay. It's all right, people do the instrumental and all that. I'm talking about music on a different level, to be honest. You know.
Okay. So like, we're gonna play one of. Something new, is it?
Yes, an artist. Yeah, it's Cabby, part of the crew. This guy is so underrated on the scene, but he makes some bad club bangers.
Cabby's been around for so long.
So long, and you got to give him his props, man. He's got some tunes.
Yeah, and
he's the next one I'm putting through.
CD out there as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know that. You know what I'm saying? So you know me. I bring in the talent, and this guy is going to be big, blown up for 2012-13.
What's the track called?
The Force.
on the road right now. Yo, who's riding? Ready?
Go to the Radio 1 website to see the full track listing of the show.
So that's Cabby with The Force. Now Cabby's not new to the game.
Not at all, man. It's been around a minute.
I remember him doing things with DJ Probe, some banging tunes and some solo runs. But for me, sometimes he goes a bit quiet.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's just because he's his own artist. When you're making music, you need that little people to do the networking for you, and he does everything himself. That's his problem. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's spreading himself a bit thin.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm there now to help him out, to get him to the level he needs to be, really, you know?
So we're just discussing off mic. You've made so many tunes, I don't even know how many.
Ridiculous.
You got any sort of count?
It's got to be in the 800s at least.
800?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you, mate. Ridiculous. I've got DATs, and I've probably got about 50 unreleased material. That's what I'm starting to go back in on now. Just a load of stuff that I've been working over the last 2 years, and new stuff, but it's finding the time to really just take myself away and just go in the zone.
So we're going to step out of the box for a second and like talk about some of the parties that you put on. Now, you've been doing this world of drum and bass thing for
12 years.
12 now.
Yeah.
See that? Everything's years for you.
I'm only 16.
And you've taken that thing. It is what it says on the tin. It's the world of drum and bass. You go all around the world with it, and you know, it's such a brand name, like worldwide. So how did you get it to that stage?
Well, what I recognised about, say, 10ish years ago, the music game was being a bit funny. So I thought, really, to be able to continue doing what we want to do on our level, it was to captivate different audiences around the world, you know, and bring, you know, because there was never really any, you go abroad and you might see one or two guys on a lineup, but we wanted to bring the concept worldwide. So we'd go to different places and say, yeah, we want to try and do something where it promotes drum and bass as a whole. Yeah, you go into these countries because there's so many brilliant talents worldwide. That's why when we done the first album, we exposed drum and bass to whole, because you remember that whole 97, 98 drum and bass is dead kind of thing. We done the directory where we exposed drum and bass in places like Estonia, Finland, everywhere where people didn't recognise that drum and bass
Something was happening, yeah.
That's right, and that's what boosted things to 11. It gave people confidence to say, you know, we can do what we're doing. Look, then you've got Pendulum, one of the biggest artists from Australia. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got all these international artists that are recognised on the level that we're on. You know, the UK that was controlling the market now. Now this is a worldwide thing, and that's what I looked at. I thought, realistically, to be able to continue to do something on a level, you've got to bring through all the talents on the equal level that we was on at the time. Do you know what I mean?
You actually, for me, started that whole Miami thing. I mean, like, we were going out there with heads, like, beforehand, like, a couple of years before, but it didn't really kick off until the world of drum and bass really got there.
Right.
How did you manage to, like, step into that market? And what I want to know is, like, you go all around the world, and even in the UK, there's so much rivalry and bullying, and, you know, you can't do parties here, you can't do parties, but you're stepping into a whole new country. Do you have that problem?
Never really. Because what it is, the whole Miami thing was, I remember going to the conference in the early days and was trying to promote the label, and we was sat in them, you know, them conferences and hearing the bureaucracy, the boring things, and
pure house man.
Yeah. And you used to say who you was, and they'll say, yeah. I said, oh, what music you play? Drum and bass. And I remember a well-known artist saying to me, what's that? I just looked around in disgust, and this is when we was in our prime. I just thought, you know, we need to do something. So we linked up with Sarah, we linked up with a few promoters and thought, we're going to try this full-on drum and bass party in Miami, and everybody said it's not going to work. America's not ready. It's not going to work. And our first party, we had this big, massive club. We got 600 people in there. And the next year, 1,500 people. We have the same problem now where people are telling me our drum and bass in the States is kind of dead. It's kind of like struggling, dead. And we never done the party last year because we struggled for a venue.
Yeah.
This year we got our venue, a new venue back, and it just got mad. People are like, yeah, we're going back to Miami, this party, that party, this party, because theoretically, you know, America's got 52 states, and there's a lot of people that have been representing drum and bass for a long time, and the dubstep thing's got massive, major over there. It's pop music. The rock kids are listening to it.
Yeah.
But we're saying, we're still there. You know what I mean? We're making our statement to say, yeah, we're still there, live and kicking. People will be buzzing again, definitely in the States-wise. We just organised this tour. We're doing 15 cities, you know, representing what we do, groove, drum and bass for the heads.
Standard. So like, I was talking to you off mic about your biggest tune. Tell us about this tune, man.
Basically, with the lighter, the other side was the A side, basically. Nobody knows this. The other side was the A side with the reverse vocal. And I just found that sample and I thought, yeah, that would just switch it up. Then I'm in the studio with a guy I was producing with on the down tempo thing, and he was just messing about. I'm like, yo, play that again. It fitted perfectly to beat. The beauty of music back then, it was you could have a gimmick and it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because drum and bass was drum and bass.
Yeah.
It was just bass and drums. You know what I mean? When it dropped, it was all about bass and drums. So that was a musical element, something that people could recognise. You know what I mean? You had that's why back in the day it was all pianos and hands in the air, and you know what I mean. So I thought, let me just give them something on this kind of party vibe that they will remember. That's the problem with music now. There's no anthems no more. Do you know what I mean? People are getting too technical, and drum and bass is getting too poppy. It's like pop music. You know what I mean? It's lost that what it's supposed to be about. So people need to go back to the original organic sound of drum and bass. Samples. You know, once the sample got parked, you heard it, the thing changed. You know what I'm saying?
VST.
Yeah, that's right. Computers.
Anyway, the tune we're talking about is called The Lighter.
Is it them doing it wicked for real? Now we're smart. Later.
So you're kind of guaranteed to hear that in any old school set nowadays.
That's right.
Well, you have been for the last, when was that, 12 years?
Nah, longer. It's 96, bro. 95.
How long's that then?
17 now. 2012. But I'm only 16 years old.
Are you kidding me? Mad, isn't it? And it doesn't even sound out of date.
That's right. It's just weird. You know what I mean? I play in a... The thing about when you play old school sets, there's more of a vibe in the parties. I don't know what it is, man. It's just you just got that vibe.
It's because we're using samples.
Yeah, man. There's just more vibe, man. There's more vibe. This drum and bass thing, I love it. It's my life, but the vibe's not the same. Nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? It's nowhere near the same.
Not bad, but it's different.
Yeah.
I'll just say it's different because the music's different. So you just got to go with that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was a different vibe back then, man.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? You had plenty more girls in the party as well back then, you know?
Wow. Anyway, what's next for SS? So we know you're doing this big tour over in the States. What's going on in the UK? You know you've got a big party up in February?
That's right. This weekend, the 18th of February, we got 22 years of formation. You, Fabio, we've got Top Buzz. We're mixing it up, you know, going through the years. That's going to be a big dance. That's at the Music Cafe, Leicester. We're just trying to represent in our own city right now. And then the weekend after, we've got World of Drum and Bass, Russia in Moscow. That party is next level.
How many are you pulling at the moment over there?
5,000 now. The last one was 5,000 people, and this one should be 5,000. We've got an exclusive Noisier. You know them man are on some next level stuff at the moment, so they've took time out their studio program, producing for JC to come and represent, Cameron Crooked, loads. It's a big lineup. That's a big party in an arena in Moscow.
Okay.
And then the week after that is the Drum and Bass Awards. Got to big up that Majika for that, not to be missed. Big dance. And then week after that we leave for Canada for the Greenlaw album launch in Victoria. That's the 8th.
Are you doing it in Victoria, yeah?
Yeah, that's where they're based. You know that? Yeah, they're based there. yeah. And then we do it in Vancouver on the 9th, and Cronulla on the 10th, Whistler on the 11th, and then we go Vegas on the 14th, LA on the 15th, New York on the 16th, DC on the 17th, Orlando on the 19th, and then we have the big World of Drum and Bass
in
Miami on the 22nd. That's going to be absolutely blazing. And then on the 23rd there's Future Sounds of Breaks, and then on the 24th we're doing Puerto Rico, and then probably doing South America.
See, see, James is laughing. Like, James is amazed, you know, every single day. It's because he organises it.
I organise it. That's what I'm doing, man. You know what I'm saying? 4 a.m. in the morning speaking to the Yanks, man. So dates, trying to organise the artists. So, you know, just keeping it real.
What DJs are going on that tour?
Oh, we got Chrissy Chris Radio on Extra. Bailey's there as well. We've got Kenny Ken on a few dates. We've got Sub-Zero on a few dates. We've got Greenlaw doing a live show on all the dates.
Okay.
We've got my boy Warren G representing, and Tyler's doing a few dates.
Okay, so you're just mixing it up.
Just mixing it up, and then Miami, you know, is everybody comes in.
So, like, I've got to say thanks for coming in. You're going to play one more track for us and then leave us. Just tell everybody where they can find you anyway. Yeah. I know you've given them all the dates, but is there a website we can find you at?
Yeah, you can find me at www.formationrecordsuk.com. We've had to change the website because someone stole our name when I was sleeping after 20 years, and I ain't paying them nothing to get it back, so we've had to change the website address. So
what, they put the domain name, yeah?
Yeah.
Right under your nose?
Yeah, right under my nose, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy on this American tour thing, you know what I mean? Fell asleep, woke up, someone's got my website address. Sleeping. But you know, it's a new year, it's a new era, so we're coming with everything's brand new.
So break it down again, the website address is
www.formationrecordsuk.com, and also the World Drum and Bass one got stolen, so it's wodbuk.com.
Alright then, so what track are you going to leave us with tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to leave you with this brand new Makoto remix featuring MC Conrad of Golden Girl, the all-time classic SS remix.
Thanks a lot, S, for coming in, man, and Yeah. 6, 8 months, just don't even start.
No, don't worry, man.
And I'll see you on the 18th.
Yeah, for sure. 18th, Leicester, 22 years of formation.
On BBC Radio 1, 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 BBC Radio 1. Exclusive business on the drum and bass show with Fabio and Groove Rider. I wanted to tell you, but I don't know how to. You call me to react, and how am I supposed to? Act when you're around, girl, if you want to. We can choose to, when we do what we do. Find ourselves a meaning to get closer, closer. Insecure, I'm pretty sure it's possible. I don't know if I really know.
The DJ SS remix of the MC Conrad and Makoto track Golden Girl. Forthcoming on Good Looking. So I've got to say many thanks to Mr. DJ SS for coming in tonight. one of the true pioneers, true legends of drum and bass, aka jungle, aka breakbeat music. And he must be big if I call him a legend, because I'm the big legend. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I don't actually think about it much. I don't think about it much, this. No, but seriously, when you really break it down. Anyway, I better calm down or else I won't be able to get my head out of the door. Anyway, getting to that time where we've got to shut down. My man Chris Moores is up at 6:30. Up next is Dev. Yeah, it was rude to interrupt Conrad when he was in mid-flow like that. So up next is Dev, Chris Moyles at 6:30. Fabio in the chair next week, same time, same spot. And I'm going to leave you with one more. Now the next track I'm going to play is from a guy who's better known as an MC, but turning his hand to a bit of production, and it's not sounding too bad. I've got to be honest with you. He's out of Bedford. He goes by the name of MC Juice Man, and he's going to be well chuffed that I played one of his tunes on tonight's show. So I'm going to leave you with this. The track's called I Don't, MC Juice Man. I'll be back in a fortnight. Watch out for me in the next Fabio show Invasion. I'm going to smash it. Take care. See you in a fortnight.
mercy. God has mercy. I don't.